Good morning guys, and welcome to day 4 of the boat trip. Today we are in the Komodo National Park. As you may be able to tell, we've all woken up pretty hungover today. Last night was a really good party, but we got up at 5:30 AM to come to the park. So it's now about 6:15-ish. Had a little bit of breakfast, cup of tea, that kind of sorted me out, so I'm feeling all right now. But we've got a full day of exploring the national park and hopefully seeing loads of Komodo dragons. So let's get this down the go.
Welcome to Komodo National Park, special in Komodo Island itself. And now we are in Loh Liang, name of this area. So Loh Liang was taken by local name. Loh means bay and Liang means cave.
Guys, this is the first Komodo dragon of the day. This is a medium-sized Komodo, and it looks pretty bloody big. Guys, here are quite a few Komodo dragons. They can run up to 20 kilometers an hour. These guys seem pretty peaceful, but they are pretty dangerous.
So it is Komodo nest, a place for female to lay the eggs. And it is only one nest for one female. Well, so their reproduction time only once a year. Their breeding season or mating season, it's happen in June, July or till early August. And then female will come here to lay her eggs between August, September. And then baby will hatch around March or April. Yeah, right now, so there's time to hatch. But we don't know from this nest if it's already hatched or not yet. So per female, normally she produces between 15 to 30 eggs.
Guys, we're halfway through, or nearly halfway through, the Komodo Island tour. Seen sort of 4 or 5 Komodo dragons all at the beginning, and hopefully there's going to be some other wildlife knocking around, although we haven't seen any yet. Hangover is pretty bad, and that is not helping walking around in the sun sweating buckets. But hopefully we'll see some more wildlife. Guys, I think that's actually the end of the Komodo dragon tour. We went on the long trek and it was only about an hour and a half long. We did get to see sort of 4 or 5 Komodo dragons, and I got a few, loads of pictures and a few videos of them. They weren't really doing a lot, so I've got a feeling they probably drugged them so that you get to see them, which is pretty awful, because they weren't even really moving when I was taking videos of them. But they're really cool animals, incredibly dangerous, but really cool to actually see them in this national park. And now I think we're going back to the boat. It's only about 8:30 in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning now, and my hangover is brutal. So hopefully we can have a little rest in the boat and then on to the next activity. Guys, the fun stop of the Komodo boat tour is Rinca National Park, where there are loads of wild Komodos and loads of wild animals. So just seen a monkey on our way in, so hopefully there's going to be quite a few animals to have a look at. Let's go and check it out. Komodo dragons. There's 5 of them sitting right there, just underneath in the shade. It's midday now, so they like to stay kind of in the shade, and they are absolutely huge. Luckily, because it's so hot, they're not very active at the moment, but there they all are, directly behind me. Guys, we're back at the beginning of the trek, and we trekked the whole way for about an hour, and all the Komodos are still sitting right at the beginning. Didn't see any Komodos during the trek or any other animals, but there are 6 Komodos sitting right next to me right now. There's one of them. Amazing creatures, they're massive, and they don't really do a lot during this time of the day. They're pretty active in the morning and the evening, and there's 1,400 of them on Rinca. It just so happens that 6 of them are right at the entrance of the national park. Bit of a coincidence, really. Guys, we're now off the boat and we are in Uptown, which is the port town of Flores. In all honesty, we walked around the town looking for a hotel and it's a bit crap. We found ourselves a hotel. It's pretty expensive. The first one we checked into had bed bugs, so we left there straight away. And then we came to the Green Hill Boutique. It is 30 bucks a night, so it's an absolute rip-off. But we went around searching for hotels and they were all pretty crap and pretty expensive. So not convinced about this town yet. And don't really know much else about Flores. The boat trip's been incredible. Really good crowd, really good fun. It's nice to be off and kind of have Wi-Fi and have a shower and things like that. But it was an awesome experience and, you know, loved every minute of it. I think tonight we're going back out with all of the guys from the boat. Going to go for a kind of final meal with them in Uptown. And in the meantime, going to kind of have a look to see whether we can fly back to Bali tomorrow or where we can go in Flores. And I'll keep you posted as soon as I know what we can do. So after a really nice meal out with all of the crew from the boat, who you will have just seen, it was a really nice Italian restaurant actually, quite pricey but pretty nice, and really nice to hang out with the crew one last time before we all go separate ways. I'm not sure what we're doing tomorrow. May well fly back to Bali or we may go exploring Flores, haven't really decided yet. But for today and for the last day of the Komodo boat tour, that is it. It's been a pleasure, guys. Really cool crew that we hung out with, and it's been a pleasure filming it for you guys, so I hope you've enjoyed the videos. In the meantime, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, share it, hit subscribe, and until tomorrow, peace out.